Ever wondered what lies right beneath your feet? Sometimes, one wrong step takes you straight into history.
Back in 1963, a Turkish guy doing some casual basement renovations knocked down a wall and found a doorway to another world. A whole underground city sealed away for centuries. Welcome to Derinkuyu. You go down one floor, feels tight. Down another, the air gets heavy. By the eighth, you start hearing footsteps. Yours? Maybe not. This is Derinkuyu, a city without a sky, where time stopped about 85 meters underground. See, people didn't just hide here. They lived here. The walls are carved out of soft volcanic stone, still marked with tool cuts. More than 30 levels stacked on top of each other, linked by tunnels and stairways, built like a living organism. Engineers from centuries ago designed over 15,000 ventilation shafts, and yeah, they still work. Even down here, the air feels fresh, creepy fresh. There are schools, churches, stables, wineries, and entire infrastructure underground. But above all, there was silence. While wars raged up top, life down here kept going. They grew herbs in torchlight, baked bread, fetched water from hidden wells, fully cut off from the sun, but not from hope. Every chamber feels like a heartbeat. It's like the city itself is breathing through you. So why live like moles? Simple, death was upstairs. When invaders came, thousands disappeared under the surface in minutes. They rolled shut the entrances with half-ton stone wheels, smooth on the outside, impossible to push open. Some had a tiny hole in the center, maybe for air or maybe for a spear. Depends who's telling the story. Imagine living with no sunrise, no seasons, no sense of time. Just smoke from lamps and whispers through rock. Down here, darkness wasn't the enemy, it was protection. The walls still hold the echoes of those who hid here. You can almost hear them if you're quiet enough. The real fear begins where the last torch dies. Down here, no sound, no wind, nothing human left. Some chambers are still uncharted. Drones fail, signals cut out. It's like the place doesn't want to be disturbed. Most scholars say Derinkuyu was expanded by Byzantine Christians escaping Arab raids. But the first layers? Way older. Maybe Hittites, maybe someone even before them. Whole civilizations came and went, and this city outlasted them all. One wild theory says it wasn't built for war, but for survival, a refuge from a global catastrophe. Old Persian myths speak of a great winter, when the sun disappeared and only those who went underground survived. Sounds like a legend until you're standing 80 meters below and it doesn't feel like one anymore. Some archaeologists found signs of multiple reconstructions, like the city was repaired by different cultures across centuries. Derinkuyu kept on living, even when nobody lived here. Maybe every generation just kept upgrading the same idea, hiding from something the surface could no longer handle. Makes you wonder, what are we hiding from today? Down here, silence isn't just the lack of sound. It's a material, thick, heavy, you can almost touch it. Time moves slower. Every breath feels ancient. The city sleeps, but it's not dead. Torchlight hits a round altar, carved spirals, sun symbols, eyes watching from stone. A prayer or a warning. And then it hits you. They weren't afraid of the dark. They mastered it. The underground wasn't a prison, it was their sky. Derinkuyu is just the tip of the iceberg. Over 200 such cities have been found across Cappadocia. And rumor has it, some of them are connected by tunnels stretching for miles. A civilization hidden right beneath our own. Up here, life goes on. Down there, history is still breathing. Thousands of years later, we're back to digging bunkers and shelters. Only this time they're made of steel and concrete. Guess fear never really goes away. Maybe that's what keeps us alive. And maybe when the earth closes over us again, this place will wake up once more. History's just waiting for someone brave enough to dig deep enough.